Knowledge management in HRM. Its growing importance and category. Knowledge management. Management. Do you have too much employee and organizational information to manage? Are employees constantly complaining about how they aren't getting the right information about a company policy on time? If you feel encouraged to say yes, chances are that you have failed to decentralize organizational information from the beginning. But that doesn't mean it can't be done now. With the right HRM knowledge management solution, you can document employee policies, welfare policies, payroll details, recruitment process, employee details, detailed roles and responsibilities, and more hassle-free. Once you align knowledge management in the HRM process, you can further streamline your organization's recruitment and onboarding process. What's more, it allows you to update the existing information at any time. These critical factors define the crucial role of knowledge management in HRM. Before we dive deeper into the significance of HR knowledge management, its application, and various ways to enhance its potential, let's understand how HR management is the next strategic approach for businesses. Table of Contents. Unveiling HR management, a strategic approach. Did you know that 58% of new hires who go under a structured onboarding program are more likely to stay with the organization even after completing 3 years? As astounding as this sounds, a lot of organizations fail to reach this retention rate. Understand that onboarding is a crucial milestone for new employees. This is where they learn about the organization, their role, and how they will contribute to the existing process. If an organization fails to communicate these aspects during the onboarding stage, employees are likely to feel less interested and ultimately leave. With a human resource management approach, you can streamline the onboarding process and ensure that there is less attrition and an improved retention rate. But that's not all HRM helps your organization with. HRM simplifies and streamlines the recruitment and hiring process for the organization. Other than that, it helps the HR department plan and execute a training program for new hires that educates them about their roles and responsibilities at the organization. However, a strategic human resource management approach takes these efforts to the next level. SHRM helps you attract the right talent, hire promising candidates, streamline the development process, and even helps you create competency-based reward plans for employees. The reason why it is gaining more base among HR leaders is because this approach helps the company bring together all the employees and help them work as one unit. That means everyone works towards one objective. And when everyone works towards one objective, the results are likely to be positive for the organization. The success rate increases drastically. With the SHRM approach, you can monitor and analyze the performance of each employee. Moreover, SHRM helps your organization with identifying the growing need for a new workforce at the office that meets the changing demands of the competitive market, building short-term and long-term goals for organizational growth and success, enhancing the existing work operations and processes to capture the best employee output, ensuring that the company adheres to all the rules and regulations as per government laws, identifying the ever-evolving technological shift in the market and bringing in the right set of tools that enhance employee productivity. Due to these and many other reasons, SHRM is becoming a crucial approach that organizations must adopt in the workplace. The significance of HR knowledge management. Crucial research from Deloitte states that 75% of organizations agreed that creating and preserving knowledge across their evolving workforces was important for their success over the next 12 months. However, less than 10% felt their current knowledge management system was up to the job. If you are not in that less than 10% of companies who feel their knowledge management system has documented everything for the employees, it is time you start now. With HRM in place, several processes and information must be documented for employees, managers, admin staff, and even for the HR team. With a knowledge management system in place, you can ensure HRs become more productive, Your employees can have multiple questions about absenteeism policy, compensation and benefits, key performance indicators, roster management, and others. And these questions can occupy a significant amount of productive time from an HR's routine. But with the knowledge management system, you can ensure that questions around different policies and concerns are covered so that employees can refer to the self-service solution and get answers faster. As an outcome, you can ensure that HRs are taking part in admin activities and remain productive at work. A holistic repository for all. With an HR knowledge management system, you ensure that all the information around employee hiring, employee onboarding, and lifecycle are documented in one place. Neither HRs nor employees have to delve into multiple sources to extract information. This all-in-one repository can help everyone find the required process data in one place. Smooth optimization of current knowledge. Using the right HR knowledge management system from the start, you can ensure that all the articles around employee payroll policy and benefits stay updated regularly. Tools like Document 360 will allow you to update and track all the changes made to the articles. You can also revert the changes if your company plans to avoid any policy updates. That means everyone in the organization gets access to the latest information on rules, regulations, and company policies. Other than these benefits, there are other critical applications of HR knowledge management that one must know of. Let's explore them in the following section. Critical applications of HR knowledge management. Tailored access control and customized permissions. Only some can access your HR knowledge management system at work. Only those with access control and permissions can change to the existing articles in the system. Tools like Document 360 help you provide customized permissions for team members who can edit or write knowledge repository articles. With the access permission option, you can keep track of all the people who are able to make changes to the current repository. You can also track who all have portal roles and content roles. Enhancing employee onboarding. 58% of organizations confirm that their onboarding program is mostly focused on getting the paperwork done and giving a brief idea of the processes at work. But we all know that an onboarding process encapsulates more than this. From completing the paperwork to meeting all the other team members and managers in person, there is a lot more that one needs to cover during the onboarding period. Sometimes it can go on for days. However, a knowledge management system can summarize and detail all the activities new hires must look forward to during their onboarding period. And if you have a knowledge management tool like Document 360, it can become more detailed for all the users. You can add a TOC that helps new hires systematically complete their onboarding. You can even add a video from the founder so that new hires get to understand the vision and mission statement of the company. Including such minute details in the documentation ensures that the onboarding process gets enhanced yet simplified for new employees. Curbing redundant efforts. No more answering the same questions multiple times when you have HR knowledge management in place. You can help your HRs avoid repeating themselves to different employees for the same worries. All employees must do is visit the self-service repository and search for answers to their concerns about company policies. Documentation